Hey guys, this is Nate. Somebody asked me a question on what I use for my Nymph rig for an indicator. I'm going to answer that question, but I'll go a little bit more into my setup for a beginner. You want to go get yourself some micro split shot. Good variety in this kind of packaging. With this split shot, it's got no tag. You notice some split shots, they have that, I don't know, piece of lead, I guess, in the back that allow you to pinch it off with pliers. You don't want that on your split shot. You want it to be just perfectly round so it doesn't catch your line when you're casting. You'll know what I'm talking about. The camera's not showing it too well today. But yeah, this is good. I recommend this to anyone. For tippet, 6.4 4X Rio Powerflex. For the fish I go after, this is kind of the perfect size. 5X seems to break too much, so this is it. 5X if you're doing dry flies, but 4X for nymphs. Okay, the indicator I use is this guy right here. Just pulls out. Now you can buy these with a slit. Some of them have like a slit down the side. You don't want that one. You want one with no slit in it. And all you do with these, I'm sure you guys know, but you just run the line down the hole. Run this through, attach it. I'll show you how to attach that right now. But that's the indicator. It's not a very big indicator, like there's my hand. Not very big. I don't know the size, but it's not a big one. The bigger the indicator you have, the more problems I find you have flipping the flies over. This one's seen better days. But I attach my leader to the fly line, obviously. All you do with this indicator, see how it runs up and down the line? All you do with this type of indicator is you pull it out, loop the line, and push it in. So you got a little loop in your line. See this fucking camera? Just a little loop. If you can see that, again I'll show you. Pull it out, loop the line, push this in until it's nice and snug. Now you can set this at whatever depth you want, and the glorious thing about this is when you catch a fish, some of you that use indicators that don't have this, you notice you can only reel it in so far until the indicator gets in the way. Well, what this indicator does, when you catch a fish, it pulls the line tight, obviously, and it runs down your line, right down to the fly. So it's out of your way the whole time you're reeling in a fish. And then this is another little trick I kind of think I made up anyway, someone might do it. I run my leader, I buy 9-foot leader, and then when you're running leader and you're nymphing, you go through a lot of leader, so instead of doing like a surgeon's knot, I run a little swivel. The smallest one you can buy. Very small. There's one right there. Smallest one you can buy. I'll run this about 7 feet down the 9-foot leader after I've used up the leader. Just a very small swivel. This makes it easy to attach new tippet. Like very easy, very strong. I use a improved clinch knot on both sides, very strong. This also helps the fly drift a bit better underneath the water, and it lessens your chance of a tangle up. Putting the knot in your tippet actually eliminates it. It's very cool. And then I'll run, I don't know, foot, 2 feet below that, one single split shot, and a fly. Okay, all my flies I weight so that I don't need to use a lot of split shot. But if you're to add another fly, you run about a foot I tie an improved clinch knot in the eye of the fly, run about a foot, tie my other fly. I don't put a weight in between. I always put the heavier fly first to the lighter fly and the weight above that to get both the flies down. And that's it. So indicator, 9-foot leader. When your leader runs out, to add your tippet, swivel, the smallest one you can find. This is extremely small. And then run it down to your split shot, then to your fly. Now this entire setup from top to bottom, from the indicator to where it attaches to the fly line to the fly, is 9 foot. And how I measure that is I just lay my 9-foot fly rod out, and when I set it up, I just set it up to the fly rod. So I always know I got 9 foot from this fly to where it attaches to the fly line, to where the leader attaches to the fly line. Now I always run my indicator right up at the top. I run about 9 feet down. Good setup, easy. When my indicator goes under because my rig's too heavy, I just pull up slightly. Set the hook as if there's a fish, because you never know. But I pull up, and if there's nothing there, I just let it finish the drift. There's not much you can do about your indicator going under with heavy rigs with a 6-weight rod. 6 or 5 weight rods is usually the norm. I like a 6 because it just gets the fish in quicker, so you're not exhausting the fish. If you have a problem with your indicators going under and you want to run bigger stuff, go with a size 7 weight rod. It'll flip the heavier stuff over a little bit better. That's all the advice I can give you. Okay guys, any other questions? Message me. Good luck fishing.